Brittney Griner, who was imprisoned in Russia in a man's prison, which I had no idea
Brittney
about.
Griner is under fire for extremely aggressive behavior portrayed toward Caitlin Clark, the rookie from last year, the one that has everybody's focus in the WNBA. And this incident has, of course, gone viral online, but also sparked up some other skeletons in Brittney's closet that she probably wants to see.
This is Brittney Griner in panic after doctors reveal shocking details about her after Caitlin Clark attack. Let's break down exactly what happened, what's been uncovered, and why Brittney Griner's entire career and even identity might be at risk.
And Caitlin Clark. Now, Brittney Griner literally represents the woke trifecta in sports. She is black, she is gay, and she is a woman. However,
the world of women's basketball just got turned upside down. Brittney Griner, a name that once represented triumph, is now at the center of a shocking medical scandal. What did doctors discover? And why is the WNBA completely silent? Stay tuned, because this story changes everything.
Ellie's point though, I think it is important. If the inverse had been said by a white person, just imagine the outrage that would be taking place right now. There is just so much hypocrisy in every institution, but particularly the WNBA, who are very fond of virtue signaling. But even when it comes to Brittney's exchange for like the Merchant of Death, which is insane, by the way. But had that been just like a straight white girl, my guess is that straight white girl would probably still be rotting.
It all started with this shocking moment. Brittney Griner, one of the WNBA's biggest stars, elbowed Caitlin Clark during a heated game. Cameras caught Griner's racist trash talk, a moment that set social media on fire and sparked intense debate across the sports world.
But apparently, Brittney Griner is, in fact, a man. And one of the videos that give us cause to say that is this video. It is from her Instagram stories from years and years ago. It says on here 109 weeks ago, and I believe this was screenshotted and posted a year ago. So quite a while. Let's go ahead and watch this, and we'll talk about what we think after.
Flag you, Brittney. Let me see something real quick. Brick, thank you. Get the fuck, get the hell out of here, yo. Jab stepping, just a brick. Swing and a miss.
Fans and analysts quickly weighed in. Many condemned Griner's actions as an outright assault, while others questioned whether the league would hold her accountable. But what happened next was even more explosive.
Is to say that this person is not a female. Firstly, because this was actually posted to Brittney's personal Instagram. And when it comes to Instagram, they use a combination of like AI detection and plus manual surveyors, but specifically the AI detection to make sure that no explicit content ends up on the platform. So clearly whatever AI detection system was used when Brittney posted this and it stayed up for 106 weeks was not like, oh, this is a bare female chest, we have to take this down. It obviously assumed that Brittney was male and therefore being topless on the platform was totally fine. It did not constitute...
Sports medicine professionals began to look closer, not just at the incident itself, but at Brittney Griner's physical profile and past medical history. Their findings would shock the entire sports world.
Griner, the WNBA's Brittney Griner, is in fact a man. And where a lot of this actually surfaced from, and I mean, you guys could probably say like, yo, isn't it obvious? Like her voice, you know, there's a lot of things that you can kind of look towards. However, this video actually resurfaced. It's an Instagram story from, I believe it says 109 weeks ago. I can't see from here, but over 2 years ago, that this video was recorded and it was recently leaked on Twitter. So Kelly, if we can go ahead and play this video, please, and then we'll have a discussion.
Flag you, Brittney. Let me see something real quick. Brick, thank you. Get the fuck.
Damn.
It all traces back to an old Instagram video. In the footage, Griner appears topless, something that, according to social media AI detection systems, did not trigger any female nudity flags. Medical experts started to wonder, Was there something more to this image than met the eye? Doctors specializing in gender-related sports performance flagged discrepancies: shoulder width, jawline structure, muscle density, all traits far more typical in male athletes than in female competitors. They even analyzed Griner's movement biomechanics and injury recovery speeds, raising further suspicions. And yet, the WNBA remains silent. No statements, no investigations, just a suspicious quiet that raises even more questions. Why isn't the league addressing these medical revelations? And what are they trying to hide? Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, the rising star of the league, has stayed largely silent on the matter. But sources close to her reveal she's been rattled by the incident, and that she's focused on her game rather than the off-court controversy swirling around Griner. Even the Instagram AI detection system flagged Griner's post as male, not female. AI experts confirm these systems rarely get it wrong, adding weight to the theory that Griner's gender identity and athletic eligibility deserve closer scrutiny. This goes beyond one player. It's about league integrity, competitive fairness, and the safety of athletes like Caitlin Clark. Should the league investigate? And if so, what might they find? The public is fiercely divided. Some defend Griner as a victim of personal attacks and transphobic conspiracy theories. Others argue the evidence is too compelling to ignore. The WNBA is now caught between these two worlds, and it's not going away anytime soon. If proven true, these revelations could shake the WNBA to its core. Legal challenges to player eligibility, questions about past games, and even civil rights concerns could erupt. This isn't just about Griner, it's about the future of women's sports. As more evidence emerges, the pressure on the WNBA mounts. Will they investigate Brittney Griner's eligibility? Or will they bury the story to protect their image? One thing's for sure, fans and players deserve answers. This story is far from over. Stay tuned as we uncover the truth about Brittney Griner, Caitlin Clark, and the controversy that could reshape the future of the WNBA. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for updates, because the real story is just beginning. Brittney Griner, one of the WNBA's most recognizable figures, is facing the biggest scandal of her career. After an on-court incident with rising star Caitlin Clark, shocking medical details have emerged, details that could change everything we know about Griner and the integrity of women's basketball. Stay tuned as we uncover the full story, the scientific evidence, and the potential fallout that could reshape the entire league. It started as a routine game, but what happened next left fans and commentators stunned. In the heat of the match, Griner delivered a controversial blow to Clark, a physical assault that raised more than just questions about sportsmanship. Fans and analysts were quick to weigh in. While some dismissed it as just a heated moment, others saw something far more troubling: claims of unfair physical advantages and allegations that went beyond the court. But then came the real bombshell. Medical professionals began to analyze the footage, raising questions about biological advantages and competitive fairness in women's sports. According to medical sources, the evidence is clear: significant biological disparities that may have given Griner an unfair advantage. And if true, this isn't just about one game. It could challenge the very foundation of women's sports. These revelations carry profound legal implications. If Griner's actions are linked to hidden biological advantages, it could escalate from a mere sports controversy to a potential criminal case of assault under false pretenses. Meanwhile, the psychological toll on Caitlin Clark can't be ignored. Experts say being physically assaulted by someone with a potential unfair advantage creates trauma that extends beyond the game. The WNBA now faces a credibility crisis. As medical experts speak out, the league can no longer ignore these concerns. Their silence could be seen as complicity in a cover-up of competitive fraud. For Griner, the panic goes deeper than just her public image. Endorsements, sponsorships, and her entire legacy in basketball are on the line. The implications extend far beyond basketball. If these medical concerns are validated, they could set a precedent for testing and verification in every women's sport, forever changing the landscape of competition. Clark, known for her composure and grace under pressure, has yet to comment directly on the medical revelations. But sources close to her say she's focused on one thing: protecting the integrity of the game she loves. As the investigation deepens, medical professionals insist this isn't about discrimination, it's about science and fairness. Their findings could force the WNBA to confront truths they've long avoided. With the medical evidence mounting and public pressure growing, one thing is clear: the truth is coming, and the world of women's sports will never be the same again. Will the WNBA step up, or will they crumble under the weight of these revelations? We'll be watching. What do you think about these shocking medical findings? Do you believe the WNBA has an obligation to investigate further? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more hard-hitting investigations, and stay tuned as we uncover the truth in the world of women's sports. In the intense world of women's basketball, Brittney Griner's alarming panic after the shocking medical revelations surrounding her has ignited a firestorm of debate that transcends the court, intertwining science, fairness, and the very soul of competitive sports. The controversy, initially sparked by Griner's physical confrontation with Caitlin Clark, now looms even larger as medical professionals weigh in, arguing that biological advantages, previously dismissed as conspiracy theories, could, in fact, be real and measurable, creating a psychological and ethical quagmire for the WNBA and every athlete involved. For Clark, already the target of physical and racial attacks, the trauma of competing against someone potentially wielding biological male advantages only deepens the scars, raising haunting questions about safety and integrity in the league. The scandal's ripples reach far beyond Griner herself, threatening to entangle league officials, coaches, and even international sporting bodies who may have looked the other way as this shadowy secret festered. Their complicity now under a harsh spotlight as calls grow for comprehensive testing protocols to verify eligibility once and for all. The reputational and financial stakes for Griner are enormous, with endorsements and future opportunities teetering on the edge of collapse. While medical experts stand united in their insistence that this is not about discrimination or prejudice, it's about preserving competitive fairness and respecting decades of hard-won victories by female athletes who trusted that their opponents shared the same playing field. The broader implications are nothing short of seismic, threatening to upend not just the WNBA, but the very foundations of women's sports worldwide, forcing a reckoning about how we define gender, fairness, and the spirit of competition itself. The league's refusal to confront these findings only deepens the sense of betrayal felt by players like Clark, who have fought for respect and dignity in a sport that now feels compromised at its core. As more voices join the chorus demanding accountability, the silence from WNBA leadership grows ever more deafening, while Griner's defensive posturing and increasingly frantic attempts to deflect scrutiny hint at a much deeper fear that everything she has achieved might be built on a foundation that was never meant to be tested, and that the truth, once fully revealed, could rewrite the history of women's basketball forever.